look who it is. It's been a while, Agent.
Likewise. We need to speak. It's business.
All that government funding, and you couldn't find one man without my help.
You never get into him without us, and I'll admit, we can't get to him without you.
Of course you can't. So I'll tell you what. Since we're both feeling sensible, we're gonna go with my plan, yes?
You can't just...
I made it clear to you, Zion. We do it my way, or it doesn't happen.
We're prepared to follow your plan in full.
And you'll provide the necessary resources.
The agency can provide whatever resources they can spare. Make whatever preparations you must. When you've found the one, tell me.
So who do you think's gonna show up for this?
I'm thinking Ryan's probably going to come. Probably Chris as well. What's up, guys?
Eric? Roger? How you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're just trying to see how this goes.
Do you really think we're gonna find him?
I've got my hopes up.
Guys, we're starting. You guys know what we're up against. This guy's dangerous. 67 homicides, 40 kidnappings in the last 6 years. Twice as many assaults. To make matters worse, we don't have a picture of him and we don't even know his name.
So we've made him one. Carl Gustav. And today we're gonna take him down, dead or alive, and we don't care which. Sightings have been reported as far as 30 miles away. Most of his attacks have occurred within a 5-mile radius, which is not too far from here.
If he's only doing this around here, why hasn't he been caught?
Nobody knew it was the same person doing this until like 2 years ago. That's when people started identifying a couple common features. Our guy always had on a gray sweatshirt and a black ski mask. Every time the police would go out looking for him, our guy wouldn't leave a trace.
Then how do you expect to find him? How do you know he'll even show up for us?
We're gonna take him by surprise. Every time the police did this in the past, the media would always print out a story telling everyone how the police were gonna go out searching for this guy. Well, obviously that would give away the element of surprise, and he would get away before they would even go looking for him.
Very few people know about this. We're going out in 2 groups. Most of you will be with me. Eric is heading deeper into the woods to look on Sawmill Road.
Wait, he's going alone?
A few sightings were reported on Sawmill Road. This morning we decided that Eric is going off by himself to make sure the area is clear.
Me and Scott agreed on this. We'll meet up when I'm done.
Anyone have any more questions before we do this? Alright, you guys have an hour to get ready.
Are you sure we should do this? We don't know a thing about this guy. Eric, going by yourself is a terrible idea.
Alex, I promised them I would help. This is what they want.
He's fine, Alex. When we go out there, just be on your guard.
You're not coming with us? This is your plan after all.
I'll oversee it from here. I chose our target. This is our necessary casualty.
Hold on. You want me to kill Roger?
Killing this guy isn't going to be possible, Zion, okay? You know that as well as I do. We need someone like this, someone who's going to wear the mask. We need a decoy.
Now I know why Eric's doing this. Scott, this isn't right.
Everything is working out. If you question me, or if you refuse to do this, it would be very unwise.
I'll do it.
Good. Now, I intend to see this plan in action.
Carl Gustav! Come out!
That isn't my name.
And why do you answer me?
I know why you're here. You shouldn't have come.
Look, don't do anything. I've been looking for you.
You're not the first to make that mistake.
I just want to help.
I don't care why you're here. I don't need your help.
I'm here to warn you.
I have nothing to fear.
People are coming after you. Everyone. The police, the government.
I've been here a long time. They won't find me if I don't want to be found.
You don't understand. They know about you. There's this guy named Scott. He's obsessed. He's obsessed enough that he can convince everyone. There's a group of people coming after you. He wants to kill you.
I've been waiting for him. I will spare your life. Only this once. Return to him and stop them from coming.
What if I can't? Can't you just run? Go somewhere else they won't find you? Where you won't be in danger?
I am not the one in danger.
Alex?
Call it off. Do you hear me? Everyone you send out here is going to die.
Alex, we have everything under control.
You don't know what you're getting yourselves into. He's not who you think he is.
I'm not calling anything off. If you don't want to do this, then stay out of our way.
Zion? Zion, no!
Roger, we gotta deal with this. You guys keep going.
Yo, where are you going? Alex, stop! What are you doing? You guys don't know what you're up against.
Does the element of surprise mean nothing to you?
You guys are understanding me. It's not possible. You can't kill him.
Police! Drop your weapons!
Drop the weapon now! Stop! Stop! Don't do that! You're making a mistake.
Final warning! Drop your weapon!
Move down the hill. Where the hell is he going?
I just saw him over here!
No, please do. Please, no. We gotta get out of here.
We've got to take this guy down.
Have you seen what that guy's capable of?
Doesn't matter. We've got to take him down.
Your call, man.
What happened?
He killed him.
How many people had to die for this? For nothing?
People are afraid. And they will be until he's gone. What I'm about to say cannot be said to anyone else. Carl Gustav is dead. We're using Roger's body as proof. As far as I'm concerned, the mission was a success.
Zion, I won't let you do this.
Zahn, what are you doing?
This needs to happen.
It doesn't change anything. What if he's still out there? What if he comes back?
Someone else can deal with him. It's not my problem. I almost had to kill him myself. I knew it wasn't right. I don't want this, Eric. I didn't make this decision, and I don't agree with it either. I'm very sorry.
Do you know what happened?
Everything I had planned.
How could you do this?
We'll never stop him. We needed to make it seem like he died, so we picked Roger. None of this was personal, Eric.
Is his name really Carl Gustav?
His name is not Carl Gustav. We don't know who this guy is. We're never going to stop him, Eric. You have to understand that.
Listen, I don't care why you did this. I want to avenge Roger. You know all about this guy. What can I do to stop him? For real this time.
It's impossible.
I'm now willing to commit myself entirely to this cause. What can I do? What's that?
This is a summoning circle. It generates spiritual energy, and often it is used to summon a demon.
Are you suggesting I do that?
I think you should if you want to avenge Roger. Now, once you summon a demon, they'll be forced to follow your lead. I've never summoned this demon before. His name is Sthy. The way the circle works is you draw it in the ground, you place your hand on the symbol that you see here in the middle, and you call out for Sthy using this spell. Keep him around for as long as you have to, but don't let him take advantage of you. I'm not responsible for whatever happens, Eric, okay?
Cavi Vosavi. Veni ad mundum, da mihi auxilium et potestatum. Thank you for coming.
How may I serve you, Eric?
Yesterday, my friend was killed by a man wearing a mask. Can you tell me who?
My old enemy. But that isn't why you summoned me. You were told I could help.
You can read my mind?
Yes,
I had no idea you knew about this guy.
we share a past. Tell me, what is it you want?
I want to avenge my friend, and I can't do it alone. That being said, once you're done helping me, you'll leave.
Then we will have our revenge, and only together will we succeed. I will guide you along the way. First, there is someone you must meet. A boy who will lead us to the man we seek. Wait a few days, calm yourself. Then our work will begin. I will return when needed.
Thank you, Sthy.
Talk to me, Dakota. What's going on?
Gabe, are you sure you want to write about this?
Is that really what's worrying you?
I get it. You found the creepy guy in the woods. He kidnapped you. Russell saved you. A lot of people died. How do you think someone's going to react to that?
I'm not afraid to talk about what happened.
I just don't want it stressing you out, dude.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Hey, what's up, Eric?
You almost done?
Yeah, just about, and now Dakota doesn't want me to write the essay.
I think it's good for you to speak your mind.
I just want people to know what I've seen.
And you've seen a lot. I know this is important to you.
Okay, I'm finished. Time for pizza, guys?
Sounds good to me.
Let's get some Father Jonathan's pizza, shall we? Dude, I want those biscuits. No, you don't. creepy guy killed him. And after that, he went after me. After which I woke up.
The essay's done. You've said all you have to say. You can put this behind you. Hey, what else is there?
There's something I've been meaning to tell you. I have psychic powers.
When did this start?
After the creepy guy left, I started hearing voices in my head. That's when I realized that I could read people's minds. I don't know why I have this power, and I know it's crazy, but...
No, I believe you. I'm surprised, but I believe you.
Something doesn't feel right. I told you this dream felt real. It's as though there was some sort of message. Like the creepy guy was trying to call out to me or something.
He's a murderer.
He's much more than that. What if he has these powers too? He's been gone for 2 years. He had no reason to go. I just want assurance that he's not going to come back. I want peace of mind.
I think I know someone who can help. Alex. He's an old friend of mine. He knows a lot about the creepy guy.
How long have you known this guy for?
I met him last summer, but I didn't think you'd want to meet him. I can't do much, but maybe he can help.
Thanks, Dakota.
Well, I'm heading out. Are you okay?
I'll be fine. I just feel a little sick right now. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, take it easy.
Yeah, see ya.
Hey Dakota, what's up?
Hey, Alex. We need your help.
Hey, you must be Gabe.
May I help you?
I'm Alex. I'm friends with Dakota. He told me about the nightmare you had. I know what you've been through. I know a lot about this creepy guy in the woods, or whatever you call him.
What do you know?
A few years ago, a group of people went searching in the woods for this guy. But before they even started that, I talked to him first, and he wanted me to call off the search. See, he can't actually talk to people normally. He communicates through his mind.
He never did that for me. Well, look, this is a lot to take in. Why do you think I had that nightmare?
Maybe he's just trying to send you a message or something. I don't know. Look, man, I'm trying to find out about this guy as much as you are.
In the nightmare, there was this other guy wearing a black cloak. He said, "I'm here for you," right before the creepy guy killed him.
I don't really know who he is. I'm sorry, Gabe.
Do you want to talk about this later?
Meet me after school. That sound good to you?
Sounds good, Alex.
So is there anything I should know about you?
What did Dakota tell you about me?
Well, he told me you had psychic powers.
There you go. It all started when the creepy guy left. Did he do this to me?
There's something more to him. I don't know if he gave you these powers or what. Does anyone else know about this?
I've kept it a secret.
Is there anything else you wanted me to know?
When I was 12, my brother went missing. At this point, he's probably dead. But ever since I've acquired these powers, I don't know, it's felt like he's still here.
I'm sorry, Gabe.
Hey, I've learned to live with it, you know? Dakota was there for me, and so is my friend Eric. Eric Gorbaty, do you know him?
Yeah, I know.
Is he a friend of yours?
Eric was one of the people in the search. He was a good guy. I just didn't get to know him well. But the search didn't change anything. People still died, and the creepy guy's still out there.
I haven't had anything to do with him for over 2 years. Frankly, I'd like to keep it that way.
Look, I know this is the last thing you want to hear.
Here we go.
Hey, hear me out, man. We need someone who knows what's really going on here, and there's no one better I could think of than him. We have to find him, and we have to talk to him.
How could we possibly find him?
Well, where was the last place you saw him?
In the woods, he just sort of faded away.
Well, then, I guess our plan is to go to the woods and see if he's there.
Alex, what are the odds of us Actually finding him?
If you're there, he has a reason to show up.
Look, this is really risky. Is this really worth you and I going out there alone?
Listen, Gabe, we have to do this. Meet me after school tomorrow. I have some friends I'd like you to meet.
What about Eric?
Bring him. He can help us too.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Alex.
Take care, Gabe.
They'll search for him, but there is no talk of revenge or your friend. Still, they want your help,
I just want to find him and stop all of this.
and soon you will. The time is near. You will do what you must.
What about Gabe?
We will deal with them as needed. Tomorrow you will join them. They're expecting you.
Guys, you can come in.
It's good to see you guys.
How you doing, Eric?
Gabe, this is Chris Lombardo and Sean Larkin.
It's nice to meet you guys. So where do we start?
Well, what questions do you have?
Is the creepy guy on our side?
I wouldn't think so.
We've seen him kill people, but at the same time, we don't really know a lot about him. I don't think he's on our side here.
We do think he knows the other guy in the vision. The one in the black cloak. Judging by what you've told me, it could be a demon.
So is he real, or is he just part of my imagination?
We're almost certain he's real. In fact, we think he's the one to give you the nightmare.
Why he did, and what he wants with you, that we don't know. He told me he said to you, "I'm here for you." How did his voice sound to you?
His voice was really raspy, but he didn't try to hurt me. Do you think he wants to kill the creepy guy?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if we can trust this demon, but can we really trust the creepy guy?
If he doesn't help us, maybe the demon will.
Well, we're not sure if he even exists. None of us have ever seen him before.
I'm not going to a murderer for answers.
Eric, we need to consider all the options.
He's tried to kill people, Alex. He's tried to kill Gabe. This demon obviously wants to help. I think he wants to kill the creepy guy because of what he's done.
We don't know that for sure.
We don't know anything for sure until we actually go out there.
So you're suggesting that we go into the woods, find this demon, and then try to figure out what's going on?
I think he can help us.
We don't know enough about either of them, okay? We search for the creepy guy because we know he's out there.
I want to figure out what's going on, but I won't trust him.
You have to accept what he's done. We all do.
If there's any chance of him saying something to us, we need to listen.
You can't be serious.
I'm not searching for this demon, Eric. There's something sketchy about him.
How about the guy who killed...
You made your point.
But
Eric, he's right. If you don't want to go with us, fine. We're going with or without you.
I say we get right into this.
Alright, we'll meet tomorrow morning. Our starting point is Stone Gate. From there, we're heading to Stone Mill Road. That'll take us deeper into the woods. We don't know what to expect, so stay on your guard. That's all I got. Alright?
I'll meet you outside.
Alright.
What's with you and this demon?
Maybe he'll help us. Think of it. What if he wants to kill the creepy guy? He's calling out to Gabe. I think he wants to work with us and finish off the creepy guy.
Eric, I don't trust the creepy guy. But think of this. Before he left, he had mercy on Gabe.
And before that, he was a mass murderer. He killed Roger.
Does Gabe know that?
I wanted to leave my past behind. I didn't tell him about any of this.
And there's something more to him, Eric. I want to find out more about him. I won't kill him, at least not yet.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
Wow.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
okay, Gabe? See something?
He's here.
Where is he? Eric, stop. Nobody's here to hurt you. We're just here to figure some stuff out. Think you can help us with that? Alright, tell us this. Why are you here?
Gabe, come back! Gabe!
Eric, come back! Let's go.
So this is how this is gonna go now, huh? What are we gonna do?
First off, it's hopeless now. It's too dark. Might as well work till morning.
What, are we gonna stay in here overnight?
Yeah, I'm not giving up that easily. Come on, guys, follow me.
It wasn't what I expected. Who are you?
You can call me Sthy. I'm here for you.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I've come to help you because you need help from someone like me.
Someone like you wearing all black with a voice like that? I've had trouble trusting people that wear masks. Now you tell me, what the hell are you?
A spirit with unnatural powers. I am a demon.
What do you want?
You see, Gabe, the person who has followed you is no ordinary man. That's why I'm here for you. So together we can put an end to this madness. He is a threat. Has that not been made obvious? I thought Eric would help you see that. What is it?
How do you know Eric?
Eric is the one who summoned me because he wanted to avenge his friend, Roger. What is it now? You seem surprised.
This guy killed Eric's friend.
He did. I told Eric about your past. That's how he came to know you.
Why'd he keep this from me? He made it seem like he didn't know a thing about you.
He felt you wouldn't trust me. He thought everyone would turn against him. So with my help, he's out to avenge Roger.
I just found out that 4 years ago, he went out hunting for this guy. Who is he?
My old nemesis. His identity is unclear. I'm not just here for Eric, or for you.
You want to kill him.
That is why I'm here. Will you help me?
We'll help each other. If it means killing him, then I'll do it.
We both have psychic powers, but I'm wondering, why don't you use yours?
Whatever goes on up here, I can't control it. It's way too much to handle.
That will change. I can help you control your powers. May I guide you?
Help me out. But this creepy guy, as I've come to call him, I have to ask, does he have these powers too?
Yes, he could have sent you the vision, but I sent it so you could come here and make amends with your past. Now, I don't have to look in your head to know there's something more on your mind.
If your mind really is this powerful, then do you know what happened to my brother?
Your brother. Your brother is dead.
How did he die?
He took his own life. I don't know why.
I want to see where he died.
Gabe, there is nothing to see.
If you really want to help me, then you'll do this. Looking for Gabe.
No. I mean, what are you doing here with us? It's very strange that we're all involved in this, and of all people, you're the one that gets involved?
I'm worried about him.
Alright, but after all you've been through, is that really the reason why you're here?
I'm here for Gabe. But don't you want to know more about this person? I already lost someone to him. Don't you forget that.
Eric, we don't know a thing about this guy. We were a threat in his eyes, so he attacked us.
Attacking us, killing Roger, killing innocent people. He's insane and he tried to kill us. Is it so hard to see him as a threat?
Between him and the demon, I guess I'm just choosing the lesser of the two evils.
We know as much about the demon as we know about him.
Does it make him any more reliable?
Considering he hasn't attacked any of us yet, yes, it does. What makes the demon any worse? Gabe saw him in his vision, and I think it's a sign. A sign that the demon is not an enemy, and that this creepy guy is still dangerous.
Not just here because we know what we're dealing with. I want to help Gabe, and so do you.
Let's at least try to get the group back together, and then maybe we can talk this out.
Alright, I saw Sean and Chris heading down the trail that way. Let's go after them.
Should we say something? Better now than never. Chris. Let me make this clear. None of us are here to hurt you. If anything, we think you're out here to hurt us, especially Gabe. Is that true? I know he's afraid of you. Is that what you wanted? Well, that's what it's come to. You've killed a lot of people, and he has very good reason to be scared. Do you regret killing those people? Well, Gabe had this vision that he was being attacked by you, but he was saved by this guy we think is a demon. Is that what he is? Is he here to help us? I didn't think so. What does he want?
I think we should just stick with yes or no questions.
Look, we don't know who you are, where you come from, or what exactly you want. And we don't expect answers to those questions either. Now, if he doesn't want anything from us, does he want something from Gabe? Does he want to hurt him? Is the demon here right now? Can you take us to Gabe? Show us the way and we'll be right behind you.
Chris,
If the demon wants Gabe, then we gotta step in.
do you mind doing it without me?
You don't want to do this?
I want to find Alex and Eric. And it'll be much easier if he knows where they are.
Lead the way.
It is quiet here. Perhaps you will find some peace.
You said that I can control my mind. Remind me how.
You must clear your head. Don't be distracted by what's around you. Now, to control your thoughts, you must be calm and focus on something. Look straight ahead. Focus on the lake, the stillness of the surface. To clear your head, be still like the lake.
But I'm going to move. I can't control my thoughts.
Don't let your thoughts blind you. My powers will guide you, but you're in control.
I can't do it. Do you understand me when I say that?
Gabe, there's nothing to stop you.
Yes, I hear you. I've got it.
Nicely done. You made it. So, how does it feel?
I did it? I don't know how I did it, but I actually got through to you.
You did very well, Gabe.
So what now?
Listen, despite everything the creepy guy's done, I still just feel so uneasy about this demon.
I feel uneasy about this whole situation. Listen, I'm already stuck in this. The demon wasn't the one who killed my best friend.
But Eric, that doesn't make him trustworthy. Alright, listen, can you be honest with me? Did you summon the demon?
Listen, There had to be some way for me to avenge Roger.
So that's a yes. Eric, you could have gone to any of us for help and you went to him instead. Are you insane?
I finally found someone that was able to help me and who wanted to help me.
I thought you were smarter than this.
And what would you have done? Get a bunch of people together and go out searching? That's been tried before, and now we know better.
I was hoping you would.
I knew well enough to not go and try to find him on my own.
So you're doing this your way without anyone else having a say in the matter.
The reason I did this alone is because nobody else would do it.
He could be the means to solving this problem.
He is the problem! Everyone is after him!
If a demon kills this guy, then what? What do you expect to happen to you, Gabe, and the rest of us? Do you expect him to disappear?
He said that he would.
Eric, you made some very dangerous choices. What is happening now is out of your hands.
Trust me, Alex. I have everything under control.
So tell me, before the creepy guy was like this, did you ever try and help him?
I did. Long ago, he was part of a cult that worshipped me. A boy whose name I never knew. Young, afraid, he sought my guidance so he could master the powers of his mind. I knew he was gifted, but despite this, he couldn't harness his powers. The boy went insane as a result. He betrayed me, destroyed the cult. Ever since he has run these woods, killing anyone he sees.
But do you think there's still a chance of helping him?
He doesn't deserve help. It won't undo the damage he's done.
Maybe it can put a stop to it.
It is too late to save him.
But we won't know unless we try to help him.
You're not feeling sorry for him, are you? He couldn't master his powers and took it upon himself to kill anyone he saw.
If you couldn't control your own mind, wouldn't you have done the same?
Well, he is weak. I never was.
Well, not everyone starts off strong.
You're starting to doubt he's a threat because you treat him as part of the past. But don't fool yourself, Gabe. He's not gone. He still wants to kill you. That's why I gave you the vision, to call you out here, so together we can exact our revenge. He's here. And he's not alone.
Why are you here? What did he say to you?
No, don't leave. Now is your chance. He's here.
Gabe, what does he want from you?
Gabe, I have him.
Gabe, no!
What is this? You think I'm not here to help you? What is the matter with you?
How am I supposed to trust someone
who just swoops into my life out of nowhere and tries to change who I am.
Oh, please, change who you are. I'm trying to show you what's right. I thought I could help you, but it seems I can't.
Gabe, he's with us now. It's okay. Gabe, help! He's with us. Come back. Are you serious? Alex! You alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you find Eric?
He's trailing us, Chris. He's with the demon now.
I'm not surprised.
Did you find the creepy guy?
Yeah, we found him. He sided with us.
Be honest with me, Chris. Do you really think he's trying to help us?
Something tells me that he will, but considering we haven't even heard a word from the guy, we can't be sure. Can we be?
No, you can't.
What was that?
It's here.
Where?
God knows.
We meet at last. Why the uncertainty? You don't know why I'm here, do you?
If you are here to help Gabe or any of us, you're doing a nice job of keeping us all in the dark.
Who said I'm here to help you?
Why are you here? To help Eric and Gabe kill this guy? Is that really it? You know so much more than we do.
Yes, and you comfort yourself with lies. I will say nothing more.
We know there's something that you're keeping from us.
It wouldn't take a genius to figure that out. Soon, you will be enlightened.
Well, you know what we gotta do.
Sure you're okay.
So we some worries. Let's get out of here. Come on.
The astral plane. A dimension accessed by your mind.
How can you... So that's what this all is. But if you can talk to me here...
Why didn't I do it before? I'm sure you have many questions.
So you don't want to kill me?
Absolutely not. I'm not what I used to be. I can tell you everything.
How did you wind up like this?
What you were told about the cult is true, but I didn't destroy it. I went to Sthy so I could master my powers. With his help, I learned to do things like open the astral plane. You imagine a place and send your spirit there. After the cult summoned the demon, things started to change. Sthy drove the cultists insane, and they started killing each other.
So he betrayed the cult?
Yes. When the killing began, there was a ton of negative energy. A dark power that gives strength to an evil spirit. Sthy used it to become stronger. When the cult was gone, I attacked Sthy using my powers, but he was too strong, and just like he did with the cult, he messed with my mind. I couldn't think straight, I couldn't speak. I went insane. But over time, my powers helped me heal.
So you and me both were psychics?
Yes. Like you, the demon promised to help me control my powers. He only did that to earn my trust. I tried fighting what Sthy did, but I couldn't. Anyone I saw, I tried to kill. One day, a group of people tried hunting me down. Your friend Alex warned me. He tried to stop them. I killed a few hunters. That's where Eric lost Roger. I killed Roger because I couldn't control myself. Sthy made me that way. Everything I've done goes back to him. I'm not asking you to forgive me. I want you to know. I'm very sorry. For everything.
All this time I've seen you as this freak with a mask, who's trying to chase me through the woods.
Well, you weren't wrong about that.
Why does the demon want me?
He thinks you want to kill me. He can't face me on his own. He's weaker now than he ever was. If he can't get you to kill me, he'll mess with your mind. You'll go on a rampage, release negative energy, and he'll get stronger. I won't let that happen. I know he's helped you more than I have. So why is it you fought him at the lake?
I just felt something was wrong. Like he was keeping something from me.
You're willing to take my word over his?
Yes. Now will you help me show Eric what's really happening?
Ask anything of me. I'll do what I can to help.
You know where the others are? Let's go.
The power of his mind, and will soon know what he's capable of. You know all too well how quickly things can change.
I do.
You will see that happen today. Gabe is smart, no less than he is cautious. Yet, he has chosen to trust him, and not me.
What he knows about Roger.
Yes, he does.
So what's keeping him from trusting you?
So many are trying to earn his trust. He is conflicted, more now than ever before. Alex and the other two But even now, he is losing faith in them.
We won't be able to do anything if he gets through to Gabe.
That is untrue. When Gabe realizes what happened to his brother, then things will change.
He can't find out. You can't tell him.
It is time we make him aware.
He's my friend. Doing that would hurt him.
You want revenge, Eric. This will be enough.
I don't think it'll work that way. We're taking this too far.
We have a guest.
Eric, who is this? What are you doing here?
They're so oblivious. I will show you who I am. You can run, hide, fight, but no, none of that will save you. The top of the hill. Find them.
Gabe, are you okay?
Yeah, I just got a bit freaked out at first, but I'm alright now. And so is he. He's here to help.
Eric is against all of us. We sent Sean off to look for him and we haven't seen him since.
Eric is with the demon.
That's right.
I found out about Roger. Eric didn't even tell me he died. I didn't know he lost someone to him. The demon messed with his mind, and that's why he killed all those people, but he's pulled himself together.
Why were you with the demon?
He promised to tell me what happened to my brother.
Well, what did he tell you?
He killed himself.
I'm sorry, Gabe.
I know exactly what's going on here. The demon wants to drive me insane, so I'll emit something called negative energy, which he's going to feed off of and become stronger.
So we got some supernatural stuff going on over here.
Gabe!
Eric, I heard about your friend.
Then why are you with them?
Because I trust them, and so should you. Why didn't you come to them for help?
Why would you help me if you're on his side?
Look, none of us are denying what happened.
By siding with him, yes you are. Don't you realize how many people he's killed?
Because he couldn't control himself.
So you're saying it's not his fault?
The demon knows how much you hate him, and he wants to use that hatred to corrupt you.
He wants nothing but the best for me.
He wants to get you angry, and that'll make him stronger.
We want to find a solution for this.
I only see one solution, and it's to kill him.
You need to understand that Sthy made me this way. I'm sorry for all of this, Eric.
Well, an apology isn't enough to undo what you've done.
I don't expect you to forgive me, but you can't live your life feeling all this anger.
I will always hate you.
So be it. But Sthy isn't your ally. You can't trust him. We're all here to help you.
Gabe!
Gabe!
What are you doing with him?
You won't interfere, not this time. Now we'll know what happened to his brother.
Gabe, what are you talking about?
You must agree, my disciple. It's time he knows.
same thing about you.
And you heard that from him.
So you're back to reading my mind?
There are things I have realized without reading your thoughts. Things you make incredibly obvious. What did he say to you?
I'm not telling you anything until you leave Alex and Chris alone.
This has nothing to do with them.
If that's true, then let them go.
Gabe!
Your friends are free.
He said that there are people who looked up to you, but then you drove them insane, and they began killing each other. That made you stronger because you feed off of negative energy. Now tell me, what did you do to him?
Well, what did he say about that?
He said you're the one who made him this way.
Who do you listen to? Me or him?
I'm listening to both of you, but I don't trust you.
That's unfortunate. I imagined so much for us that we could work together and punish him for what he's done. He begs forgiveness, he seeks redemption, but he gets neither. Don't let him trick you, for if he does, you will stand alone. I sense he's trying to speak with you now. He must have something important to say.
Can you hear me, Gabe? Gabe!
You can't hide from me. I know these woods better than you do. You want to kill me? Do it right now. Come on! Where are you? I've been waiting a long time for this, and I know you have too.
Put the gun down. I don't want to fight. We can't be enemies, Eric. I don't want to hurt you. Sthy doesn't want to help. He's using you. He's evil, Eric. I'll do what it takes to stop him.
Show yourself!
Demon has Gabe. We can't go.
That's not my problem.
You swear to me that you didn't make him this way?
He did this to himself. Please, Gabe. I'm here so I can help you. And you're not letting me do that. There is something else.
What is it?
I know that you're still disheartened by the loss of your brother.
It just doesn't feel like he's gone.
Your brother killed himself, and to an extent, and in my eyes, that is true.
What do you mean to an extent? What else is there to say?
It is hard for me to say this, but your brother is here today.
What's wrong? What did he say to him?
I need to go. Stay here.
What? Hey, where are you going? Can you at least tell me what's going on? I would like to know this.
I am sorry.
How do you know? How are you sure?
He's your brother, Gabe. I am certain.
I don't believe it. Why didn't he say anything? Why didn't he tell me?
He feels great shame for what he has become.
If you knew this, why didn't you tell me? You just finished saying who he is and why I should kill him. And now you're telling me that he's my own brother?
I would have told you before, but you weren't ready. Now, just because he's your brother doesn't mean he's innocent.
Who else knew about this?
Eric.
Kept it from me too.
That was always his plan. He wanted you to kill your brother without knowing it's him under the mask.
Why didn't he tell me?
Eric didn't want to stop you from killing him.
I never wanted to kill him. He lost his best friend, but he was willing to let me kill my own brother, even though I didn't know it was him? He was never dead. I should have realized this. Why did it have to come to this?
It is not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. He created this mess, and he's pulling me into it. Why did he have to do this? It makes me so mad. You still want to kill him. That's all you want.
And what do you want? Or should I decide for you?
Why won't you listen to me?
None of this is his fault. Maybe you should have listened to Gabe and what he had to say.
If the demon's really so bad, then why is he helping me?
He isn't helping anybody but himself, Eric. He's just using you. I listen to you, now you listen to me. The only reason the demon even wants you is because you make him more powerful. Soon he'll be strong enough to kill the creepy guy on his own, even without your help.
You don't think I can kill him?
No one can, but soon it won't even matter. He's not our enemy, he's on our side here.
You don't know what's going on.
I don't, you're right. I'm fighting some demon, I'm siding with this crazy guy out here in the woods, and my best friend currently isn't safe. What the hell am I supposed to do, Eric?
There are bigger things at stake here.
Is it true?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
It was better if you didn't know.
All these years, you could have said something and you didn't. Yep, I missed you.
I missed you too. But I couldn't go home. Not the way I was.
Why did you kill all those people?
I told you. Santi made me do it.
Don't say I told you, not after you kept this from me. The demon had nothing to do with this. Don't you understand? This is who you are. This is all your fault. And if you really want to kill me that badly, do it right now. I'm right here.
Listen to yourself. Santi is messing with your head.
He told me everything I needed to know. He answered questions I never even thought to ask.
This isn't what we want for you.
You never wanted to help me. You've been waiting for this day for so long, and so have I.
I told you, Gabe. I'm not what I used to be.
Shut the hell up! about this too, didn't you?
I don't even know what just happened. What the hell are you doing?
You just wanted to protect him. Now I know, and I've lost my patience.
Why can't you accept what he's done?
If he wanted us dead, he would have killed us all by now. Why are you listening to the demon?
Because he's the only one who's kept all of his promises.
It is done. Gabe knows about his brother.
Eric, we'll help you fix this. That's not what the demon wants to do.
Soon, he will be no more.
You haven't had any shame in showing us who you truly are, so you shouldn't have a problem with telling us everything you know.
There's no point in hiding this from you anymore. The creepy guy is Gabe's brother.
So, if that's true, then the demon is why the creepy guy is the way he is.
The creepy guy did this to himself.
Gabe needs to know the truth.
Gabe didn't need to.
He's his brother, for God's sake. You had no right to keep that from him. The only reason the demon even hangs on to you is because he can use you and your resentment against the creepy guy. If you didn't plan on telling him, why do you think the demon did?
I guess he thought it was the right time.
You can't trust his judgment, Eric. How do you think Gabe's gonna feel about all of this? You kept the secret too.
It doesn't matter, Chris.
Gabe, please tell me what's going on.
The creepy guy is my brother. He knew that I missed him, and he said he couldn't come home. And he's telling me that it's not his fault!
Gabe, the demon made your brother this way.
No! All he wants is to help me settle this. Eric thought that if I knew the truth, I wouldn't want to hurt my brother. But now, I'm gonna kill both of them. And Alex, I've had the impression that you knew about this too.
Gabe, I swear to you, I had no idea this happened.
Oh, don't worry. I know that feeling too.
You think I'm lying? You got this all from the demon. He did the same thing to your brother. Don't let it happen to you.
All he had to do was tell me the truth. That's why it came to this. You want to protect my brother? I'm not surprised.
And it's what you should be doing too. He cares about you, Gabe.
My brother is gone. If you and him really cared, we wouldn't be here, would we?
Stop this, Gabe. I've come a long way trying to set things right.
No more lies! This is what I want!
I can't let you do this. I'm sorry. This isn't right, Gabe. I want to help you.
You really do want to kill me!
There's only one reason that the demon told Gabe the truth. To turn him against his brother. You can't justify what you've done, Eric.
Gabe wouldn't listen to the demon. He thought his brother was innocent.
He is innocent! Don't you see what the demon's done? You know who's pulling all the strings around here, but you still don't see things for what they really are. Does any of this seem right to you? Eric, you don't have to take desperate measures to get what you want. You still have a choice here. We can either save Gabe and destroy the demon, or watch he destroys everything. And after that, then what happens?
Gabe, please.
I always wanted you to know the truth. I promised to help, and look what I've done. Now, be relentless in your struggle. Kill them all, and let nothing stop you.
Since your brother were talking about Gabe, the demon's behind us.
Stop putting the blame on him!
And what about you, Eric?
You've taken this too far. I can't do this anymore.
You've lost.
Don't speak so soon.
Gabe! Gabe!
It's over, Austin. You failed him.
Sthy is messing with his mind, which is exactly what he did to me. This is it. This is his revenge. He's my brother. I didn't want him to know.
How could you keep this from him? How could either of you keep this from him? I know the demon did this to you, but you kept the secret from us. Now we're facing the consequences.
Gabe is going to Sawmill Road.
Why?
He wants one of us to follow him.
He wants to get one of us out there, probably so we can kill him.
Can you find the demon?
Further up the hill. I know what you're thinking, Alex. You can't follow Gabe.
We have to.
If you go out there, he'll kill you. It's me he wants. I need to go. Leave this place, both of you. I have to find him.
But what about the demon? What about you and Gabe?
I will save him, and I will destroy Sthy. You need to go now.
I'm not leaving. You go get the demon, I'll go after Gabe. He's angry at both of us, but I'm pretty sure I can get through to him. You get Sthy, and I'll save your brother.
I'll trust you, Eric.
Eric, this is in your hands now. Here. You might need this. Only if things get bad, don't kill him. You know where to go. I got your back.
Stay back.
This day will haunt you the rest of your life.
You started this fight, Sthy. Now we'll finish it.
I knew someone would come, but I did not expect it to be you. I want to see this through to the end.
Gabe, it doesn't have to be like this.
Need I remind you of what's happened today?
I was so caught up in avenging Roger, I didn't mean to take things this far. The demon killed Sean, Chris, and now he's going after your brother. After the demon's done what he's done, he's made it clear he's not on your side.
He knows what's best for me. Do not underestimate him.
Believe me, I won't. I know much more about what he's capable of than you do. I was wrong about your brother. I wouldn't try to kill him even if I could.
I've spent far too much time trying to figure out who wants to help me. The demon never kept any secrets from me, and everybody else did.
Everyone around you wants to help except for the demon.
He doesn't control me.
He is controlling you, Gabe. He's the reason we're all here. He's not going to let you go. But you have the power to stop this. Why won't you listen to me?
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not leaving. I'm not going to let you do this to yourself.
Why do you care?
Because I'm your friend. I'm here for you. As is your brother.
I know what he's done, Eric.
The demon opened up a whole new world for you, didn't he? He told you so much. He enhanced your powers. What you need to understand is that all of that is just to make you his tool.
Sthy did nothing wrong!
If you classify nothing wrong as killing innocent people, then sure.
You did this! You betrayed him, and you betrayed me!
won't give in. Not like I did.
He is as powerful as he is conceited.
You'll see. He'll come to his senses.
Senses, he has none. All those years ago you could have run away, but instead you defied me.
You're just mad you didn't finish me off.
That comes now. I know the pain these years have brought you. So tell me, if you live and he dies, then what will happen to you?
You won't kill him.
Now you have my attention. Austin, what will you do now?
I told you I could do it.
Stay back. How do you plan on using that, Eric? Or do you? It's an empty threat. You don't scare me, but I know that I scare you.
I need you to trust me, Gabe.
Gabe, please.
Gabe, please stop.
Give up, and I'll make this quick. Well, maybe a bit slow, but you don't have much of a choice. Let go, Eric! Let go! Stop! Let go, Eric! Eric! Get out of here. If you stay, I will kill you.
I'll stay. You know what your brother is doing for you. All he wants to do is fix what was damaged. Gabe, this whole mess can still be resolved.
Thank you, Eric.
You take solace in his redemption, but it means nothing. I was ready for this.
Come on, we can find him. We gotta follow him.
I'm too weak. I can't move.
Well, I'm not leaving you here.
No. He's going to kill them.
I'm so sorry.
No, this is on me. I should have listened to you. I got so caught up in avenging Roger.
It's completely out of our hands, Eric. Something got the best of us.
We can still stop him. I know where he is. Follow me.
Wait. He's not in the woods. I can't find him.
Are you okay?
It's just a lot going on all at once.
Yeah, I know. We'll put an end to this, alright?
I want to see my brother.
How about me? You escaped your conflict, but look where it's brought you. Back to me. I will not stop, never. Not until I strike back at your brother.
You did this to him!
Eric, we could have killed him.
I don't want that anymore. I'm fine.
God, Eric.
I wasn't there for you before, but I am now.
Let us finish this. Never again. For today, my disciple, you will witness your failure. In him.
Austin!
I'm sorry. He's too strong.
Now he sees that. I'm sorry, Gabe. My fight was with him. But now I see that you deserve no better. Look at me. I am tired by your defiance. You will accept the inevitable. When will you realize there is no escaping this nightmare?
No, what's happening?
They're in the astral plane.
What have you done?
This is it, Sthy. Our nightmare. And there's no escaping it.
So this is where it ends.
This is what you wanted, wasn't it? I'm right here.
Trapped Sthy in another dimension.
Well, can't you get in?
I can't get in, and the demon can't get out. Gabe's trying to destroy him.
That's not going to work. You cannot get out. We're going to finish this, and you cannot run.
Gabe, can you hear me? Please answer me. stronger than him. Don't give in. You can beat him.
I know how. Will be lost.
Gabe, I know what you're thinking. There are other ways to win this.
Austin, please. I have to.
Please don't do this. Save yourself.
Please.
I won't let you go. Never again.
Goodbye.
Hey. I'm so sorry.
This is what he wanted. Now they're both gone. He saved me.
He did.
I didn't want this.
This is his gift to you. It's a chance to start over.
You call this a gift? He took everything from me.
Where are you going?
He's gone. What do I have left, Alex?
You can't leave. This isn't what Gabe would want. You don't belong out here.
Where do I belong? I have nothing.
This doesn't mean you have to give up.
I swear to you, I won't. Go, Alex. Stay away from here. Please. Forgive me.
I haven't spoken to Eric, and I don't plan on doing so.
This whole time, he knew that guy was Gabe's brother.
Look, I know lots happened. It might be hard for you to understand.
No, I understand. Eric never cared about you or your friends.
He was desperate for revenge. He made a mistake summoning the demon.
If he didn't, Gabe wouldn't have died. Eric's the one that got him killed. I don't care what happens or what he says. I won't forgive him. You said he opened another dimension to fight the demon.
In theory, Gabe's spirit was separated from his body when the dimension was open. Dakota, I'm not sure what happened to him. Even if he's out there somewhere, I don't think he's coming back. I'm sorry.
You did what you could. Thank you, Alex. I'll go get it. Can I help you?
Is Alex here? Kinda need to speak to him.
Dakota, who is it?
It's a little late.
It's very important.
Hello, Zion.
Alex?
Dakota, Zion's an old colleague of mine.
My condolences about your friend. I spoke with Eric, and he told me what happened.
Sure, he was happy to see you.
We were certainly surprised.
That makes two of us. Why are you here?
I have a mission.
Really? Did Scott send you here to question me?
Actually, I'm here on my own. Scott's dead.
Since when?
2 years ago, he was killed by Carl Gustav.
That's not his name.
Are the rumors true? As I've heard, Gabe was his brother, and his real name's Austin.
Yeah, the rumors are true. Zion, I swear to you, he's not who you think he is.
You told me that once. Now I realize. I chose this job because I wanted to save as many people as I could. I served the greater good. That was my goal. I wound up doing some crazy things, like going after Gabe's brother. But now I realize I just hurt people. I betrayed Eric, but I'm not gonna hurt Austin. Something needs to be done. He's still out there by himself. Alex, I have a mission. I'm gonna find Austin, and I'm gonna bring him back home.
Why are you doing this? You've always wanted to kill him.
Things are different now. I was wrong about him. He lost his brother, and after what's happened, he doesn't deserve to be out there.
Zion, I don't think he wants to be found.
That's why I'm going out there. I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you're willing, will you come with me?
Of course. I don't want to pull you into this.
Find him. It's what Gabe would want.
Alright then. When can you be ready?